Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, got a video for you. This time we have another tier list. Now, since I did the January SBC tier list, I thought I might as well do the February one and make it a little bit of a series throughout the year. So, first it's going to be this Fulric. Now, Fulric has 5-star skill upgrade on this card, also has a 4-star weak foot. Now, if you look at the base stats of this card, obviously I'm going to have to take into consideration the upgrades, the team, etc. on how likely they get upgraded. Now, it's obviously can play both sides and centrally. Got really good stats, technical plus as well to go with it. This is very easily A tier card. I don't think he's quite the level of S tier even with his upgrades, but he does have quite a good team as well. I think they're sitting in 3rd in the league or 4th or something like that. So they have high potential of going up, and it's a very, very good card for 100k to be fair. Now, next on the list is this Jarrod Bowen card. Now, Jarrod Bowen obviously got it for his performance against Brentford, I think it was. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, technical plus, just like the Fulric. Now, again, similar positions in terms of right wing, centre forward. He also has striker. Playstyles are quite good in terms of he has good passing ones, finesse, technical, rapid, all quite good. The card itself isn't amazing. There's no upgrades to be done on this card. It's just a little bit worse version of Fulric, so I would say probably I'm going to put him in B tier. I feel like it's still a good card, definitely a usable card, definitely. If you're a West Ham fan or something like that, definitely get this card. But I feel like as meta terms, there is better cards out there, really. Now, next on the list is going to be the Claudio Pina card. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, obviously a great start to have. Finesse and incisive, and especially as a cam, that's really, really nice. Has ping pass, tiki-taka, has technical, has really, really good attributes overall. This is a very, very solid card, especially in 95 finishing as a cam is insane to have. Now, only real issue with it is the fact that she's got 82 stamina at cam, but she has a lot of versatility in terms of where she can play. She can often play on the wide off. She might be a little bit slow for that. But with that being said, it's a very versatile card. It's easily an S tier card. You just do need to be careful of stamina at times. Now, next one is this Bobry card. Now, he's having the time of his life at Ajax in real life. 3-star skills, 4-star weak for high-low work rates. A little bit of a bad start, if I'm honest. Now, on playstyles, got a few. They're mainly for strength and physical, and obviously he's 5'11", so that's not really a good combo. Obviously has rapid plus, so getting from goal very nicely. I do think this was unfortunately a D tier card. The skills, the agility, the lack of good playstyles. Overall, it's a fun card if you like Ajax, but overall I wouldn't say he's a really meta card, to be honest. The next one's going to be Dusan Vlahovic. Now, 4-star, 4-star, a little bit better than Bobry. Obviously, 6'3" with high-low this time instead of Bobry's 5'11", and he's got 98 jumping, 90 head accuracy with aerial as well, so he can definitely be an aerial threat. Now, obviously, a very, very good finisher, has finesse, has Trivela. Overall, though, that agility is a little bit of an issue, same with that passing. I am going to put him C. He's very, very good in the air and can definitely win you some aerial battles, but overall, as a striker with that agility and pace, he's not really too amazing, to be honest. Next up, we have the Showdown McAllister. Now, obviously, he got upgraded from that Van Dijk goal in the Carabao Cup final. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now, if you look at the stats after the upgrade, it's actually a really, really nice card. Has ping pass, incisive, has relentless as well as midfielders. Really nice. Press proves another one for a good midfielder. Overall, has really good stats, really good alternative position for a centre mid. The ones I like most, especially that dribbling and passing, he could definitely be a really nice box-to-box. Obviously, when you're going forward, he can do that distribution, and obviously going backwards. He has a little bit of defending skill with it as well. So for that, I'm putting him in S tier. A very, very good card. One of the probably better centre mids of the Premier League. If you do look at all of them, there's not really too many good box-to-box ones. So for the value for SBC, I do think it's worth it, and that's why I'm going to put it S. Now, next on the list is going to be the Chukwueze. Now, obviously, this was from playing the Ivory Coast in the AFCON. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Not a bad start. If you go to the playstyles, he has rapid, he has quick step plus, he has finesse. A few good ones in there. Flair and tricks are useless in my opinion. Pace is decent, agility is decent, finishing is okay. Obviously, it would have been nice to have the upgrade with it. So for that, he's going to be in C tier. It's a little bit of an average card. I don't think he's the level of Bobry, that's why he's a tier above. But with that being said, I still don't think he's that amazing of a card overall. Now, next on the list is a very, very similar card to Chukwueze. It's Pedro Neto. 4-star, 4-star, exactly the same. Has rapid and quick step plus, exactly the same. Finesse. Also has a few better playstyles in terms of ping pass, whip, and also press preview, which is quite nice to have for an attack. You don't really see that very often. Now, decent pace. It's pretty much the exact same card as Chukwueze, to be honest. Decent finishing, decent agility. He's going to be the exact same tier. He's going to be in C tier. Neither going to get upgraded, so they're going to be both standard cards. Obviously quite cheap as an SBC, I think about 100k. Do I think it's worth it? Not really. So for that, he's obviously going to go and C. The next on the list is going to be this Future Stars Lauren Hemp card. Now, I feel like they missed a little bit of a trick with this card, so we'll go through it. High work rate, 4-star, 4-star, not a bad start. Really wish he had 5-star skills, especially for the price of our SBC. I feel like they definitely could have a lot better with that. Pace is decent. Obviously, dribbling's really good overall. Got 97 crossing with whip pass. That's a very OP combo. Rapid and quick step, has finesse as well. Now, the reasons I have the issue with no 5-star skills on it, has really low finishing, not upgradable, and also has 75 composure. So pretty much the only place you can play her is wide, otherwise she's going to struggle with that finishing. So for that, I'm probably on B tier. I do think that price is very extortionate, and if you did this card, you can maybe let me know how good it is. But overall, I just don't see it being worth the prices, especially with them standout stats. Now, next on the list is going to be this Frank Rijkaard card. Now, medium high work rates, 3-star skills, 4-star weak, but not a bad start. Now, go to his playstyles, has Incisive, has Intercept Plus, has Anticipate, has Trivela, which is a little bit of a weird one, and also has Block. Now, as a CDM, this card's not amazing, but since he has the ultimate position of a centre-back, and if you look at him for his centre-back stats, 80 pace, not bad, really good agility for a centre-back, obviously really good defending and physical. Overall, for me, this is a A-tier card. Very good and versatile overall. There's not really too much for. Maybe you want a little bit higher pace or agility, etc., or maybe defending, but overall, it's a very solid card for a centre-back. Now, next on the list is going to be this Undav card. 3-star, 5-star, not an amazing start. To be honest, you really don't want 3-star skills on a card. Technical, Finesse Plus, which is obviously quite nice for people that enjoy abusing finesses. Acrobatic, which a 5'10" isn't amazing, but it's not bad at the same time. Pace is very low. Agility is extremely low for someone of this height. Obviously, he's got really good composure, really good finishing, and obviously quite strong as well. But for me, this is a very easy and probably the worst SBC of the month. Sorry, Undav, but he's easy D tier. There's just so much things lacking about this card to make him good. Obviously, he's cheap, but that's for a reason. He's not really that good of a card. So, from one of the worst SBCs of the month to one of the best, we have Cannavaro. Now, obviously, 5'9" is not an amazing start for a centre-back. Medium high work rates is, though, 3-star, 3-star. Now, if you go over to his playstyles, you may be like, well, acrobatic and aerial is terrible, which acrobatic is. I am not disagreeing with that. Aerial on this isn't actually too bad because it does actually make up for his lack of height. Because when you have a smaller player with aerial, it still makes up. It makes them feel like they're 6 foot tall with how high they can jump. Obviously, has Intercept, Anticipate as well. Really nice combo. Overall, it's a very good card. Obviously, he's very agile, very fast. He's a very easy S tier for me. There's not really too much you can fault with this card. Maybe if you change the acrobatic for a Anticipate or Intercept, that would make him an absolute amazing card. But overall, it's still easily an S tier card. The next one is going to be this Soul card. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weave, but not a bad start. Pace is decent, rapid plus. Obviously has quick step, technical, has incisive. A couple of good playstyles with him. Now, dribbling's not bad. Stamina's obviously really good. Passing on the short pass is actually quite good. Now, there's a couple of attributes about this card I hate. The fact he's got 70 attack position with 83 finishing, 83 shot power, 85 composure. He couldn't hit a barn door if he tried to. And 70 vision again, because in he has incisive pass, he's not going to be very incisive with them, to be honest. It's a little bit of an average card overall. He's a little bit on the same level as Undav. So for that, he's a very easy D tier, unfortunately. I don't really know what EA will play about the SBC unless you really like the team he plays for or Argentina. I just think it's a bit of a useless card. Next on the list is going to be Carlitos Tevez. Now, Carlitos has the 5-star skill upgrade on this card, which is really nice. 4-star weak foot as well. Now, if you go to playstyles, doesn't have many, but the ones he does have are quite effective. Has technical plus, and I will talk about why that's effective in a minute with this card especially. Has quick step and obviously relentless, which is really nice, which makes him last all game. Now, overall, the card is not really that amazing at anything. Like, the shooting's decent, the pace is decent. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Now, the balance and strength combo on this card with that aggression is insane. So when you utilise that technical plus with them 3 stats, it's so hard to get this guy out the ball. And when you're like in and around the box, they're most likely give away a pen most of the time instead of actually taking the ball off you. So for that, in my opinion, he's a very easy S tier. There's a lot of cards that would probably be better with certain things like pace, shooting, whatnot. But overall, as a card with those physical stats, he's very good and very effective. The next one is going to be this Badger card. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weaver, just like his base card is. Obviously, decent pace, decent shooting, decent passing. Now, if you go over to his playstyles, he has technical plus and also, obviously, ping pass plus, which is a nice addition to this card. Because if you go to my playstyle tier list, you'll see that I have both of these in S tier. They're both really effective ones. Has rapid, has incisive, has finesse. Overall, it's a very nice card. Now, the only issues I really have with it, because he's a cam and a cam only, because that agility and composure, That stamina is a little bit low. He might die out around the 80th. But with that being said, that technical plus will help you with that agility at times. So for that, he's a very easy A tier in my opinion. There's not too much wrong with the card. There's just a few stats here and there that might let you down at times. Now next on the list is going to be Lautaro Martinez. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, not bad, especially since it's an upgradable card. Technical plus, quick step, Trivela, all really nice ones. Flair plus is a very, very big letdown on this card. It's a bit of a waste in my opinion. Obviously, pace is good, finishing is insane, really good strength and balance combo, and obviously has really good dribbling. Now, the passing isn't amazing in itself. You do need to be careful out at times. Now, because he plays at Inter, this is a really good card. Inter are probably 3rd or 4th best team in the world right now. They're very, very good. So they have a high potential to go a long way. The only few things I can see with this card is the fact he's got low stamina and low passing, and obviously I don't think they'll win it personally. So for that, I'm putting him in A tier. He's still a very good card, and definitely they can get to the semis, which are a lot of upgrades, but I just don't think he's good enough to be an S tier card, really. Next on the list is going to be Axel Disasi. Now, 6'3", medium high work rate, perfect start for a centre back. 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot, not amazing, but again, not bad. Now, if you go over to playstyles, they're a little bit weird on this card. He has an aerial, he has bruiser and power header, which is obviously really nice for attacking the ball in corners, stuff like that. Now, block plus can be good on a taller centre back because they've got long gangly legs, and ping pass is actually quite a nice one to have because not really many centre backs can play it out from the back easy, but doesn't have anticipate or intercept or anything like that. So for that, I'm putting him in B tier. It's a good card. If you slap one of them two on him, like the main two defending playstyles, I could put him a little bit higher, but overall, I do think it's a B tier card, unfortunately. Now, next on the list is going to be this Nicholas Jackson card. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, not a bad start. 6'1", high-low work rates, again, decent. Now, if you go over to playstyles, he has a few ones that are good characteristics for an aerial threat. Obviously, 98 jumping to go with it. Power header, aerial. Doesn't have any shooting or pace ones really, except from rapid. Overall, if you look at the stats, a little bit unagile, obviously a little bit low passing. The pace and shooting, you see it on pretty much every card. So for that, unfortunately, I'm going to stick him in D tier. I just feel like without the upgrades on this card, he's not even the level of C tier. Like, I do think Vlahovic probably be better than this guy. But with that being said, if he got the upgrades, he could have been a lot better. But obviously, they bottled the final to Liverpool, so. The next one is Terrier. Now, I'm actually quite glad this card came out over Mbappe because I had the second player with Mbappe and I didn't really want to have the second best version because it cost me like 5 million coins to do. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. On playstyles, hasn't got really too many desirable ones. Obviously, 6 foot tall, so he can be an aerial threat. But Acrobatic Plus isn't an amazing playstyle plus to have, really. Really good shooting, really good passing, really good pace. Overall, he's a decent card in terms of stats. Just that agility really is a little bit of an issue, especially that technical. So for that, I'm putting him in C tier. He definitely do you a job up front. I just don't feel like he's a meta and up to par card for March time. Next on the list is going to be this Alex Scott card. Now, Alex Scott is 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high medium work rate. Pretty much a perfect start for a fullback. You don't really need any more skills than that, and weak foot is perfectly good enough. Now, she has really good playstyles in the card. She has whipped, she has incisive, she has anticipate, she has jockey plus, she has relentless plus, which is actually really nice if you want to play it up and down. She has rapid, and she also has aerial, which I find a little bit odd because she's got 73 jumping. But with that being said, this is an upgradable card. Obviously, to be a very, very good card because Arsenal women are one of the better teams in the league. So, with that being said, I'm putting her in A tier. She's definitely good now, and she can get more upgrades than what she can be. So, I think she can be like 91 rated, which is actually really, really good. The next one is going to be Timo Werner. Now, Timo, obviously, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, which is a good start to have, to be fair. If you go to playstyles, has quite a few nice ones. Now, the nice ones for me, this is such a frustrating card, because the nice ones, obviously, quick step, relentless, rapid, technical, first touch, all really, really nice ones, and he has none of them plus. The ones he has plus is power shot, which actually can be quite useful, and chip shot, which is a big waste. The chips are still bad even after the patch of them. So, really good pace. Shooting's obviously good pre-upgrades because he obviously scored, so he's going to get upgraded from here. Passing, really bad except from that short pass. Dribbling, again, awful. Overall, I'm putting him a B. I know a lot of people might have done this card and be like, oh, he's a lot better than that because of X and Y, Z. I just don't feel like even with the upgrades he's going to get, he's going to be that particularly meta, especially with 4-star skills and that agility and that, and even those playstyles. So for that, he is going to be a very easy B tier for me. Next on the list is going to be the Sangare card. Now, another Showdown Plus version. Obviously, they beat Nigeria in the final. So that is why he's the upgraded card. So 6'3", got medium high work rates. Now, as a CDM, I don't rate this card at all. I think he's very, very mediocre. Now, he looks very, very similar to Rijkaard in terms of the stats overall, and that's because I think he'd be a lot better centre-back than he is centre-mid. So if you can play him there, I'm going to base him off of that. So, block plus, obviously quite nice. Sonda's tall. Press proven again. Bruiser can be good. Ping pass again is quite good to play out from the back with. Doesn't have intercept or anticipate, which is a little bit annoying. The stats in itself actually quite good for a centre-back. So if you can play him there, I'm putting a B tier. But if not, I do think he's actually more of a C-tier card on the same level as Chukwueze. I still don't think he's that amazing of a card as a midfielder. Next on the list is going to be the Savio card. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Not a bad start to have. Playstyles has tiki-taka, has technical, has quick step plus, Trivella. Quite nice ones overall. Now, if you go through the stats, obviously, really good pace. Shooting is decent. That shot power is very, very low. Same with that composure. The passing is, again, a little bit average. The dribbling, again, the agility is too low in my opinion. This is a very easy D tier. There's a lot of things missing about this card. Obviously, he's very, very young in real life and probably going to go to Man City soon. But with that being said, this current card is not good at all, and I don't really think he's going to be useful for anyone but Girona fans, really. The next list is going to be Kimmich. Now, they just played their game yesterday in the Champions League and beat Lazio 3-0. So this card is getting upgraded now. So 4-star skills, 4-star weave, high work rates. Great start for a midfielder. Ping pass and long ball, again, amazing to have. Press proven, anticipate, relentless, all really good ones. Whip isn't really amazing on a centre mid, but if they do manage to get in that situation, then again, it's quite nice. Really good pace, but really good defending. Good passing, good stamina. Overall, he's a very easy S tier. And since he plays with Bayern Munich and an upgradable card, has a very, very high chance of getting to at least the semi-finals. So for that, he's a very, very easy S tier in my opinion. Next on the list is going to be Udogi. Now, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, not a bad start for a fullback. High work rate is 6'1", is actually really nice to have. Now, playstyles has a lot of nice ones. Has long ball, has whip pass, which can get you out of a lot of situations. Jockey, which is really good for someone that's 6 foot or above, and obviously quick step as well with block. Now, on base card, it doesn't look too amazing. 80 composure is not good. The defending can be a bit worrying at times. But he had that Evo that if you did put him into as well, is a very, very nice card. Obviously made him 90 rated at that point. So for that, I put him in 80. There's a lot of high potential with him, especially when that Evo came out. But if you missed it, it's still a decent card, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's to the level of some of the other fullbacks in the game. Now, next list is going to be Kirkan. Now, Kirkan's 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, medium, not a bad start. Has ping pass as well, again, quite nice. Good old turret positions as well. Now, if you go to his stats, the pace is not bad. The pace split's actually quite nice. Shooting is a little bit of an issue. The passing's really good, especially with ping pass as well. Dribbling overall is really good on this card. Stamina's amazing. Defender's a little bit average, if I'm honest. It's a decent card. He can't really go forward that much because obviously that's shooting, and obviously can't defend that much, so he's going to have to play box to box. Just can't do the main priorities of box to box, which is going forward and staying back. But overall, that passing and dribbling is really nice. Pace split's decent. Overall, I'm putting him in C tier. He's not a D tier card by any means, but I just also don't think he's a B tier card. I think he's in that mid range of the both of them. Now, next list is going to be Gulli. Now, Gulli is a very, very good card overall. Technical, quick step, relentless. Also has finesse, whip, really good wide. 4-star skills, 4-star is a little bit annoying. I wish he had one of the 5 stars. But if you go over to his stats, really good stats overall. And especially if he gets the upgrade to 92, amazing card. Now, only issue I have with it really is the fact he's got a flair and acrobat. Both of these are a little bit useless, especially on someone that's 5'5". He's not going to be very acrobatic. Threatening in the air really, so you do need to be careful of that at times. Obviously they can do volleys as well with acrobatic stuff, but with that being said, I do think it's a little bit wasted on a card like this. But overall, I still think it's an S tier card, especially with the upgrades. This card could be really, really good. I just wish they had better playstyle pluses really. Now, next list is going to be this Kratos card. Now, 6'5", medium high work rate is really good start for a big centre back. Really good pace split for someone that's this tall. Normally you see them have like low acceleration, high sprint speed like Van Dijk does. Passing is adequate. It's not bad, it's not amazing. Has long ball pass to get you out of trouble. Agility is very, very low on this card. Obviously, he's going to turn like an absolute London bus. But if you go to his physicals, 99 strength with bruiser plus and aerial as well. He's going to be so dominant with those 50-50 and stuff like that. And obviously, the defending is good in itself. And being an upgradable card, he can go up even higher. The only thing I don't like is the fact he doesn't have anticipate or intercept. So for that, I'm putting a B tier. I just feel like there's a little bit lacking to that card to go any higher. But if Sporting then do win the competition, then maybe it might be an effective card, but overall I don't really see it. Next on the list is going to be this Shevchenko. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak for not a bad start to have, to be fair. Playstyles, obviously really nice ones. Has power shot, first touch, which can be quite effective if used well. Technical, quick step, rapid. Trivela also has finesse. Overall, a really nice card in terms of playstyles. Now, the actual stats itself, really good pace, good shooting, passing is a little bit average. The only one I don't like in that dribbling is that agility. Obviously, a technical to try and save it a little bit, and that stamina, in my opinion, is too low. You do need a lot higher than that. So for that, I'm putting him a B tier. It's a good card, don't get me wrong. I just don't think he's that amazing of an icon to be like boasting about and stuff like that. Next on the list is going to be this JSzonda card. Now, he actually sounds French because of the name, even though he's Italian. So, 6'4", got the medium-high work rates, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Now, obviously, decent playstyles overall. Has ping pass, first touch, has anticipate plus, which is really nice. Block. Slide plus is very, very useless in my opinion. I hate slide plus. It's one of the worst in the game. Now, on stats, actually has quite decent stats overall. Now, you'll be thinking, oh, if this card gets a few upgrades, it'll be good. Now, I have been with EA rather than the actual card itself in this promo. They keep adding injured players into it because one of them you do need like the players to play. I think it's like 3 out of the 4 of the games, and he's not going to because he's injured. So for that, I'm putting C tier. It's a decent card, don't get me wrong. I just feel like being Torino and also being injured is a little bit wasted, to be honest. Now next we're going to be this Richardson card. Now 4-star skills, 4-star weak for medium high work rate at 6'5". Not a bad start for a midfielder. Long ball pass, which can be effective to get you out of trouble. Press proving that you do need on someone this height, especially with that first touch as well that goes hand in hand with it. Relentless, which is nice. Overall, the card's pretty mid. There's no really standout point to it. If you look at all the attributes, maybe the passing, but overall, it's an easy D tier card. I know it's cheap SBC. He's not going to go to anyone's main team, maybe in that cup team, but overall, he's a little bit of a mid card, to be honest. Now, next on the list is going to be this Diogo Jota card. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weaver, obviously quite a nice start for an attacker. Rapid plus, relentless, has chip, has power shot, has power header. Overall, pretty mid playstyles overall, but obviously rapid plus can be quite nice in an attacker. On the stats itself, decent pace, decent shooting, 5-star weak foot, decent dribbling. Overall, it's quite an average card. There's not really too much standout points. I'm going to put it in B tier. It's a decent card if you like Liverpool or Portuguese or anything like that. But overall, I don't really see you using him past maybe March time, to be honest. Next on the list is going to be this Bade card. Now, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 6'3", medium high work, which is obviously quite a nice start for a centre back. Has jockey, anticipate, slide plus, which is very, very useful. I hate that playstyle. Bruiser. Relentless plus is quite a nice one to have because you don't really see too many centre-backs have it, and obviously centre-backs do run out quite easily against these really fast attackers. Now, decent pace, decent dribbling, okay defending. There's a few lackluster things in there. Strength is quite good. Overall, I'm putting him in C tier. There's a few things lacking about this card, especially the fact that he's got his playstyle plus as slide. I think that's such a wasted one. But overall, if you do quite like the agile centre-backs, he could be the one for you, especially being that tall, especially with that agility. Now, last but not least, is going to be Rodrigo de Paul. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high work rate. Relentless plus, which actually really nice to have. Technical, incisive, long ball, press proven, all really good playstyles. Stats in itself are really good. Has 2 all certain positions in midfield, which again is really nice. In my opinion, he's very, very similar to McAllister. I feel like just a little bit worse because the lack of 2 playstyles. And he's a very, very similar card in terms of stats. So for that, I'm going to put him in A tier. I don't think he's as good. I still think it's a good card. I think he was a little bit expensive. So if you did do him, let me know how good he is. But overall, I still do think he's an A tier card, to be fair. But that's all my video. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. It really does mean a lot to my channel. Now, if you want to see anything in particular, in terms of reviews, tier lists, whatever, let me know down in the comments down below. And obviously, I'll try and get around to doing it if possible. But I've got some more to say, so I'll see you in the next video, and peace out, guys.